Women want attention. It's a common notion that women wear revealing clothing to gain attention. This belief isn't just limited to the opposite sex but extends to other women as well. People mostly do things they want for themselves, which also applies to women. Why is clothing not consent? This is because experiences and research show clothing does not make someone more likely to experience sexual violence. People get assaulted whether they wear bikinis or sweatpants and hoodies. Victim-blaming statements are typically used in reference to women rather than men. Does clothing have an effect on rape? It also found that most convicted rapists could not remember what their victims were wearing. Studies show that women with passive personalities, who tend to dress in layers, long pants and sleeves and high necklines, are actually more likely to be raped. Too often when a victim of sexual assault or harassment comes forward to share their story, they are overwhelmed with questions that scrutinize their actions rather than those of their perpetrator. One of the most frustrating questions has to be, what were they wearing? What does victim blaming look like? Example of victim blaming attitude: she must have provoked him into being abusive. They both need to change. Reality: this statement assumes that the victim is equally to blame for the abuse, when in reality, abuse is a conscious choice made by the abuser. What is the main motivation for rape? The main motivation for rape appears to be aggression, incorporating power, violence, revenge and anger. A study by Scully and Maralla, 1985, revealed that in some rapes both punishment and revenge were directed at the victims, who were considered responsible for the rapist's problems. How do you tell if a man is a predator? He's really attentive in the early stages. In the initial stages of the relationship, the preparator will be very attentive. He uses manipulative language. He makes it seem normal. He plays the victim. He ridicules her. He pushes her boundaries sexually. He disempowers her. He secretly boasts about his conquests.